All right, what's up, boys? Welcome back. Today, we are going to take a look at my controller settings. It has been quite some time since I've posted any kind of controller settings video, and you guys have been constantly reaching out asking me for my controller settings. So I figured today is the day, guys. We are going to get down into it, see what you guys think about these settings. Definitely want some feedback on them. Want to know what you guys think, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, boys, let's get into it. All right, boys. Before I start off, letting you guys know I am using a PS5 controller. You can obviously use whatever controller you want, but the PS5 controller has just been the preferred go to for me, especially with always playing PlayStation on console growing up. Just used to having the PlayStation controller, so that's what works for me. But like I said, it is all personal preference. Now, the controls for my lean, my bike lean, it's going to be left and right on the left joystick. Throttle is going to be right trigger. My brake's going to be left trigger. Rear brake, it's mapped to my keyboard. I don't use my rear brake. No need for it. My clutch is going to be left bumper. Rider front back lean and rider left right lean are all going to be on the right joystick. All controlling the rider. Rider lean tracking disabled. Direct lean is going to be at 75. It's one you guys have probably messed with a lot. 75 has always felt like a sweet spot for me. I've had it on 100, I've had it on 50, hell, even 0. But 75 feels like a pretty good spot for me. Combined brakes are on, minimum 10, maximum 150. For lean, we have a dead zone of 3. That's basically just how much stick drift your controller has. 3 works pretty good for me. I got a little bit of stick drift at 0, maybe 1, but keep it at 3. But like I said, that's all for how your guys' controllers are. Now, linearity is another setting that I've messed with a ton. Anywhere from 100 to 200. I feel like 175 has been that sweet spot for me recently. So I'm curious to see what you guys think about that. Smooth is on. Press 25, release 25. It's basically how fast your controller stick will move the rider whenever you're pressing and how fast he'll come back whenever you release. Gain is going to be at 96, and gain is how far your rider can lean through a corner. A lot of newer players will have a little bit of a lower gain to keep them from tucking the front or falling in a corner. But 96 is kind of been a good spot for me. I could still lean the bike over pretty far while railing a corner. But again, curious to see what you guys think about that. Input 2, shift up. Again, PS5 controller, so I'm pressing circle to shift up, and shift down, I'm pressing square. Starter, I don't even know what starter is, so I'm going to ignore that one. Push bike, that's just to roll the bike forward or backwards, which is mapped to my left stick. I just push it up and down to push forward or backwards. Sit, it's mapped to R3, so, and I don't have direct sit on, so I am constantly spamming the sit and stand button. Dab, no idea what dab is either. Reset's just down on the D-pad, and I am definitely hitting that one often. Track marker, it's enter on my keyboard. Change view, not a lot of that going on, but it's spacebar on my keyboard. Look back, I have mapped to triangle. That's just a look back in the race, see where people are. Heading, that's for your guy to look left and right, which is on my D-pad, left and right. Tear off button, with me playing third person, I have absolutely no reason to use the tear off button, but I think it looks sick when the dude pulls the tear off in third, so I use that as L3 on my controller. Now, raise arm, I believe raise arm is my leg swag button, which is X on my controller. Complaint is the birdie finger, which is the big button in the middle of my controller. If I press it to the right, he'll flick you off. And then wind gesture is just the Joe Dirt ride on, which is the big button if you press it to the left. I don't have angry gesture mapped. Quick chat, just press control on the keyboard, and then right bumper is how I bust a big trick. Replay camera, it's all personal preference, just how you want to control your replay camera. My graphics, I have a pretty decent PC, I would say, so able to run this game maxed out, no problem. Never have any issues with lag or anything like that. Miscellaneous, just all your audio volume, units of measurement, all that fun stuff. Again, all personal preference. Then simulation, do not copy these first person settings. I have absolutely no idea how I got those or if they're any good or not. It's been a while since we've been in first person, so I wouldn't copy those. Corner anticipation and lean heading. If you guys are third person players, I'm going to be making a video coming up on how I do my camera, how I get it fixed up the way it is. Because it's another very common question you guys ask is for my third person setting. So if you look over here to external view, you can see partially my third person settings. There is still another part that you can't see. That'll definitely help your camera if you're a third person writer. And last but not least, writing aids. A lot of you guys will send me pictures of your settings, and I notice you have lean help on, you have traction help on. I know it makes the game a little easier, but it is not worth it at all. Would highly recommend taking those off. If you plan on wanting to improve and get faster in the game, those are not going to help you at all. So we'll definitely keep those off. Shift help, automatic clutch, that's what I run. Brake help, that's a big one I started using at, let's say around 1,000 hours. I started using brake help, and man, that was a game changer because the brakes I had before, holy crap, I could not use them. So brake help's been big. No auto front back lean or left right lean. Automatic rider dab, that'll save you in a small weird slow speed almost crash in a corner situation. It's good to have sometimes. And then auto tire change. So that's basically it, guys. Try them out. Let me know how you like them. Let me know if you don't like them. Let me know what you guys would change. Let me know what you guys wouldn't change. All feedback is welcome. I'm open to listen to ideas, what to do. I'll definitely try stuff out that you guys recommend. And but yeah, I want to hear your guys' feedback. I hope you enjoy these. I hope these work for you guys. And until the next video, I will see y'all later. Peace out.